fly, or just run, of course.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own mind.
I'd rather straight cool than work with muggles. Never trust a man who looks too smart. That's what my mother always said.
I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib. Sits there like a lump every Christmas while all the other children have to be constantly reminded to put away their wands. I'm not saying I mind, of course.
One that Gaunt was the sort who'd slay her own mother.
Working on not working.
要干嘛去了？哈，hello， hello。
I thought that was just to see how polite he is.
Good luck go hand in hand.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn.
An inquiring mind.
什么东西？
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley
哦
ordered.
天哪，这是我第一
Matilda
次，
student. I thought I might be seeing you soon.
不只有手
I
了。
am the proprietor here.
但
Thomas Brown.
其中如
I
果
take it
先
you've
戴
had
着
a
口罩，
conjuring lesson
我觉
then.
得我会有点
I'm afraid I
颜
haven't
面
yet,
失
sir.
调。
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table
今
and
天
a
会看比
potion
较久一
station.
点，
Yes?
终于有
I
空。
believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Shall we？ 都不用
Nothing
钱
like finding just the right. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
没钱啊，我就86块。哦，这边可以卖了是吧？
A pleasure doing business with you.
这个也不用吧？早安，早安。
Let me know if there's anything
要
else
我
I
来
can
商
do to
店，然后
help.
我没钱买东西。奥利凡德。
Friendliest establishment in our village is the Hot
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir.
随时
I'm looking
随
for.
时
For
都
a
是
new
早安。
wand? Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
定制魔杖。
No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
我看起来真的
Well,
好
go
像学
ahead,
长。
swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
原来是烟火魔杖
Well,。this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
哇，跟我头发颜色真像。
Oh my! Oh goodness! Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
接骨木，
Where are you? Perhaps
接
you?
骨木有什么神奇的吗？
There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
哇，看起来就很适合黑魔法。为什么刚刚人家上面都有亮亮的，啊，我就这样卷在一起，麻花卷呢？多少钱？他现在没有跟我讲价钱，然后就要我购买。
What do you think? Extraordinary.
脸上充满邪气。
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
为什么我笑得那么恐怖
Now,
啊？
how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
它有呆毛哎，它一根白色呆毛，有看到吗？是故意的吗？故意留那一根的吗？为什么要 test？ 哇，有魔杖，外套哎。是最外面这一件吗？我有点看不出来。哎，我刚刚穿什么样子？我忘记了。震动是我的。魔药店。
If you work all day with your hand, you know.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
哦，这里好漂亮哦。
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your
其实我
service.
朋友建议我
And
说，
this
如果
is J. Pippin's Potions.
很害怕
Potions for
的
all
话，不可以
ailments.
先戴口罩直播
You'll
看
have
看
read。it on the sign, of
我
course,
实在有
but
点
Grandfather always
担
made
心
me
我的
say it
颜
in
面会
full.
失调，
How may I help you today?
还是让我先
Professor
戴着
Weasley
口罩
sent
吧，
me
让
to
我
collect
习
some
惯一下。
recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about.
怕怕的。
I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a
或
wand,
许
I've
晚一
always
点
said.
会漏一
Are
点。
potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
先买个免费的。对
A
哦，
wise
这个
decision.
PC
Thank you. Feel
主
free
机
to
版
take a
好
look at
像
the
要
rest
到
of my
4
inventory,
月
or
4月才会
come back
上。
another time if you're in a rush today.
哎，那我是不是可以卖菇菇？没有哎。我好穷哦，穷困潦倒。游戏声音太
I
大
hope to
声
see you
了，
again.
我调一下。
Farewell for now.
对话好像太大了。我其实调到超小声的，这样应该可以吧？我把麦克风拿近一点，这样会不会好一点？ 也是，这样讲话也是挺累的。但我讲话会到太小声吗？会听不到吗？还是说还可以？啊，不是在家戴口罩吼，是会害怕，有点害怕直播。让我熟悉一下，我觉得我的颜面可能没办法好好控制，给我点机会嘛。总不可能要我刚开始播就把脸露出来，然后把我全部表情都展现给大家看。只照眼睛吗？还是说我等下就小脱个口罩一下？不知道会不会？萝卜在哪里啊？神奇萝卜。好想学黑魔法。
Hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
我头发已经没得剪了。
Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium.
早安。
I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving.
现在呢？现在游戏的对话会太大声吗？我把它调到超
I can
小。
certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
换个风格，我们来
Why
看
not,
看
I。say? What sort of
Okay.
change?
Some are going for that
我已经没有头发
muggle
可以
with
剪了。
consumption sort of
Aye.
death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
所以我可以生发是吗？是这个意思？
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
都已经看不出来我是女生了。哎，这样是不是？这样是不是看起来更坏一点啊？光头的，是不是比我们那个寸头好多了？上次是这个吗？不是，之前是这个。角色厚道吗？好像没有吧，应该是脸型。有脏辫那种吗？我们要当，会不会太叛逆？我怎么觉得光头挺好的？为什么？那个疤看起来很帅耶！我是一个很不好惹的学姐。我们那时候的目标就是一个超级不好惹的学姐。我们还是维持原本这样好了。我觉得这样挺好看的啊，挺霸气的。哎，刀疤可以改耶，所以这个商店可以帮你刻刀疤，就是了。对啊，我觉得这样挺好的。之前是这一个吗？其他好像，其他疤痕，我觉得好像没那么帅。这个看起来就是跟熊打过吧，超屌！我一个人干一只熊。这样我们决定就这样吧。而且还要花20块，我那么穷。我没有钱剪头发。是啊，她是女生呢，她叫学姐。 从神奇萝卜在哪里啊？神奇萝卜。我怎么找不到？哦，找到了。哦，拜托，这个麦子谁看得出来是神奇萝卜？这边通吗？晚上好，晚上好。
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard.
才没有害
Starting
羞。
Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
你看我看起来
Well, bravo.
不是，我说我的
Not
角
everyone
色
has
看
the
起来
temperament to take
多么的
things as
凶
they
悍。
come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the
新
Magic
生就
Needle.
是要拽一点嘛，
I keep the
才不会
carts
被
out
欺
here
负
because。I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even
原
picking
本想说我只要
purchases
拨
from
手
me.
就好了，
But what
但
say
我
we
朋友
get
就
you a
建议我
packet
说
of dippy，
如果你真的很害怕露脸直播的话，可以先戴口罩试试
You're
看，
after something fresh.
就比较不用那么在乎你的表情啊，还是什么的。不过这样你们就看不到我的手了，这样玩。
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
是不
Oh,
是
that's everything.
手比较好
Need to
吧
go？and find Sebastian.
还是说把这样拿起来玩？这样拿起来玩？
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
어, 快被我摇杆挡住了。那这样呢？手入镜的，这样可以吧？蛮酸的，这有点挡到我的视线。不然我们下一次就2个荧幕好了，一个手的，一个我的。塞巴斯汀。
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
然后要干架了吗？这是什么史瑞克？巨人？
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
我会有队友帮忙打吗？看起来是有的吧。大爆爆！逼逼，怎么是逼？哎，XYAB。
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
对应的魔法感。 哎，队友。RB。
What was that?
Oh.
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out!
RB 的话是要到石头旁边吗？我伤害有个烂的。看一下，我看到石头了。为什么只打我？等一下。RB。
That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
Oh.
A few more hits should do the job.
Okay. 会痛。不是，视角会锁在他身上，我看不到旁边的东西呢。什么哈？忘记按键。解锁成就。
Goodness, a second troll. Did
他
you
们怎
two
么
take
好
on
像
a
很平
fully
静？
grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
熊之后击败巨人，哎，真的。
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement.
一脸平静呢。
The makings of an aura, if you ask
LB 加 RB， 我用习惯 PS 的手法了，我都会记 R1、R2，现在是，现在是什么？现在是 RB、T，B 是上面 ，T 是下面。哦，我还要帮忙修复啊。
Hello there. A moment, if you would. I'll go and see what you want.
这样你也看得到好处，就只有眼睛。这个不耗魔吗？用不完呢。这里有很多形式。那我的手震了。手收，好亮。哎，我可以帮忙减速呢，真可爱。但其实应该有蛮多可以互动的吧？嗨，早安。
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
今天应该会开到
Thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were, life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
他要送我东西。如果我说不的话，他还是会送我吗？好，当然说。
Thank you, Miss Dale. That's very
不谦虚，
generous.
不谦虚。
It's the least I can do.
该说的还是要
Let's try
说，
this
对
on
吧
for size, shall we?
我觉得这发
Plenty for
型
your
很好看
perusal
耶，
today. Take
利
your
落
time.。You won't be disappointed. That's a try.
哇，装备。你目前的防御和进攻会显示在荧幕右上角。防御4是我防御的次数吗？什么叫台主版18了？真是会逗我开心。哼。哦，赖的同时，等一下，我把赖关掉哦。登出。所以我现在是防守力很高吗？呵呵。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
感觉我这个头好像不太适合戴什么帽子，这样就很帅了。
I'd say that looks as
都
if it
超不
was
适
made
合。
for you.
老板的衣品很差哎。
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
他说什么？每个都为我量身打造。我可不这么认为。太丑了，穿不
Expect you
上
have a。sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy
红色
items.
装
Should
备
you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
可爱。
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one.
他一直讲奶油啤酒，我好想喝哦。奶油啤酒是什么啊？是泡泡很绵密的啤酒的意思吗？
Revelio.
我怎么好像看到那是在外面吗？
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
怎么爬不起来？钱。
Revelio.
根据官方资料也可以。一探奶油啤酒的配方。blah blah 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 blah。苏打水酸甜，听起来也太好喝了吧！哦，台湾有卖吗？奶油啤酒。好想喝酒。 好想喝酒。 日本超能力你在打什么？我看不懂。FU02L4。
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you
早安，
needed
你的
was
建
a
议，我戴口
distraction.
罩上播
I
了。
gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
好，有人在偷看。
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
偷偷给你们看一下。
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
喝个水。
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be
很
well.
像比较好。猫咪在后面大叫，只不过我怕我的，我怕我的表情失手，我觉得我会笑太爽。
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face
你
I
要看
haven't
猫
seen before.？
你有看到吗？
It's
这
my
边
first time here.
奶奶，
Butterbeer's on me.
奶奶，
Heard about the attack.
奶奶在
I
后
shall be
面，
looking in on the other shopkeepers and
在干
residents
嘛？
shortly. Glad to see
他
you
在
still
跟
escaped
Nomi
injury.
调情。
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a
有啊
troll.，
一只
Is that
白的，
right?
一只虎斑。
Well done.
Thank you for this.
你
My
好
pleasure.，
要不要过
I
来
must？say,
哎呦
trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened
，Nomi，
before.
哦，你看，
Something's not right.
嗯，
The
你
only
看那
brutes
边
we usually have to deal with are...
可爱吗？很奶耶。
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just
超
now?
可爱的，
Your clientele's not
不
what
过
it
它很
used
爱
to be,
捣乱。
Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once
Meow
the
meow.
two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will
猫
greatly
台了，
improve.
现在
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
乖耶
No need for
你，
theatrics.
怎么那么乖？
I'm only here for
你
this
看
one
那
anyway.
边镜头，
My friend is enjoying
猫
a
咪真香，
well-earned butterbeer.
Only want
又乖又香。
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
我家的猫都太乖了。
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you
你
all had
舒
enough
服哦
bloodshed for
，Nomi。
one day.
嗯，嗯，
Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be.
真的。
Let's take our
我
galleons
家猫咪
elsewhere.
奶奶，
Can't drink
奶奶你过来。
butterbeer forever.
啊，哦哦哦，我的桌子被猫咪霸占了，我看不到啊。
Seems you've made an
Nai-nai.
unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might
他们怎么把我
encounter.
游戏静音了？Hello，
Trolls?
猫咪
Ranrock
你
and
踩到什么
Rookwood?
了？
What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. This
我游戏声音是不是不见了？
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
哎，还有吗？还是我拉到耳机？哦，好，我拉到耳机了。那没事，没有问题。刚刚都在看猫，我都没有看到剧情，完了。猫咪真的太可爱了，下棋视讯就只有猫，我的猫。游戏是附加的。到底在说什么？
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood
自
and
己
Harlow.
赚罐
I
罐
think，you'll
我
need
开
to
个
tell
抖
me
内给
why
你们抖
Victor
罐罐
Rookwood
钱
has
好
you
了
in。his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment,
还
we
是
should
聊来
return to
直
the
播猫
castle.
咪握手。
Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she
Mommy.
hasn't already.
奶奶过来。
Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
奶奶过来，这里。现在开始撸猫哎，上来，这里。这里，向上，来了，当当，我的乖猫咪，奶奶，奶奶，奶奶，你看大家，你的鼻子好红哦。我家猫怎么那么乖啊！我天哪，受不了哎！叫都叫得来，又会握手，又会坐下。粉红肉球，肉球攻击，肉球攻击，快攻击他们！奶奶用你的肉球征服他们，有看到吗？粉红色的。奶奶看镜头，哦，你好乖哦，直接开始撸猫，连游戏都不播了，噔噔噔，真的哎，你看它太舒服了吧？你现在要我放手，我也真的很难放手了。有够可爱！直播直播拍屁屁，把你屁股翘起来。奇怪的直播哎，我在播什么？屁股，猫，游戏玩不下去了，直接摸猫。好了吧，奶奶，下去，你下去，啊，你下去，等下再陪你玩。下去，下去。好，我回来了。你必须回到交易厅使用地图，接受。霍格华兹。好了，奶奶，下去。奶奶她现在整个嗨了，一直在我旁边蹭。完成支线，升等。你们知道它最高几等吗？不可以，下去。布莱特比。不行，你下去。我怎么知道在哪里？ 格教授。这是算支线吗？还是主线？反正费格教授是在很上面就是了。诶，感觉地图好大哦，会迷路呢。什么地方想跳一下？啊，不能跳下去了。我走错吗？嗯，这里好复杂，这个路我应该玩完都记不起来吧。把那个点一下好了。
Some kind soul help me.
哦，这是支线。
Are you all right? Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
听起来很糟。想玩。
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
好久不见。哎，我们根本没见过。什么时候喝酒？到底？
Sounds as if you caused a smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
你没有朋友吗？这太呛了吧！
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Nathan said hello once,
直接
but
问
not
人
a
家
word since.
你没有朋友吗？
I'll see what I can do.
学到了，
I'd
学会了吧
appreciate？the help. If you
跟人
do
家打
find
交
all of my
道
gobstones,
就要问人
do
家
come and see me
你没有
again.
朋友吗？
I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
那有什么问题？顺便把阿嘎带来。 等一下，我现在变成一个支线任务了。它好像很多支线可以接呢。我们先，灰色的是支线嘛？那我们先接主线好了。这楼梯也太复杂了吧？好啊，没问题。看你们什么时候要来。辛苦了欸，这么晚还在加班。他的房间都做得好特别哦，就是很不规则嘛，然后很多小小一间一间。
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin
我
you're
是
in
把它
one
选女
piece.
生的
I
声
heard
音，然
about
后
the
最
attack.
低的那一集。
Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were
是一个低
wearing
音炮
armor.
学姐。
It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me
你知道他
anything,
们游戏里的
it's
眼
that
神
the
吗？
path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
眼神好像没有那
I'll
么
let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
没有那么准确吗？他们的好像有点涣散，眼神涣散。大家都太累了，跟我一样。我昨天练完腿，然后走有氧，我觉得我走踏步机走到快吐了，有够累的。早安呢。
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
哦，可以学新魔法了，吼吼烧。
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
最近都睡不太着，很晚睡，很早起来。谢喽，戴口罩也看得出来哦。
defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying.
声音很迷人，哈。谢谢你的夸奖，真开心。 感觉好多支线可以接哦。我们先把主线接完好了。好啊，我的朋友已经玩一个破完了，然后再玩别的学院。
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
刚刚上面
As
任务写
such,
说
you are to learn Incendio,
这个
the
主线要
fire
接
making
的
spell,
魔法，
handy
要
for
学
lighting
的魔法
torches,
叫火
burning
火
away
烧。
spider webs, and when necessary,
火火烧听起来太可
defending
爱了
against
吧？
those who would wish to
像
do
刚刚
us
那个巨人
harm.
叫大爆爆，
Versatile.
Quite.
什
But
么那
before
么
we
可
get
爱的名
started,
字啊？听起来
I'd
很
like
下
you to
乡地
complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
赢得两局交错的魔杖。天文学区是守着的。生火咒才可以继续故事吗？交作业就有了吗？有追踪到任务吗？哦，追踪了。
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
它的视角有点转换，会有点延迟，不像玩枪战就是比较及时。所以有时候可能会撞墙。之后应该开始播枪战。好美哦，很魔幻的地方呢。你们看我这样玩，应该不会晕吧？我怕我转得太奇怪，那个方向。荣恩这笔法杖好用啊！对啊。脑海只浮现那个哈利波特的图，手上拿2把枪，走错了。
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you,
陆肯，
that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones.
看起来太年轻了
A
吧？
dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
哈哈，我也给他一个教训。
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the
塞巴
right
斯汀
place.
有够
How
逊。
does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
我要加入你的社团。
Of course. Dueling's an
我
entertaining
最喜欢决斗
pastime.
了。
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
哎，等一下，还没准备好。雷比奥扫控制，等咒语突破黄色护盾，目标锁定。OK。
There goes my way.
先解决一个。
Come on.
单方面碾压，好像有点坏哎。
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory.
陆肯年纪看起来太小了吧？他只有8岁吧？
Hope to see you back here again.
再打一次。
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
这声音听起来超小的，小正太。
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cut
我
all
听起
your
来年纪
spells
超大。
before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
他说，第二个指令是什么？等一下。哦，释放速速前，然后4次基本攻击。抱歉，没看到。有，我看到了。屏幕太大，看不到旁边啊。完成咒语组合过程中。OK。
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
我想要学火烧，可以学火烧了。哎，等一下，是不是还要再赢一场？直接找他干仗。
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
所以我刚刚是学会了连续技嘛。
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
期待。
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
当然是塞巴斯汀，当然是学长啊，我还是点是学长。
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
看起来太准，哎，3个，2打3。使用强力咒语来打破紫色屏障。输出前，输出前打破屏障，然后我的标手可以暂停敌人。有点难记。
Come on. Lumos.
Act like a winner.
now.
Leviosa. Fringo.
Even what for?
哈哈，人家不用下来的，在空中就好了。
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round,
学姐太
they'll
强了。
really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
陆可
The
好
next
可爱
round is
哦
for，all the gobstones, so to speak.
完全是一个小正太。他讲话真的很可来分多。空巴哇，晚上好。他刚刚看起来快要穿墙了。走路有风呢，现在。哈哈哈，这个走路好拽。 而且只有我拿着魔杖吗？拿着魔杖走路，拽。太拽了吧！我先去了。 对啊，只有我染成这样，超级叛逆。其他要么就金色，或是顶多红一点，没有看到紫色的头发呢。可恶，都跳不过去。可以打 NPC， 现在应该还不行吧？ 后面好像比较可以用魔法把人家除掉。
I trust Mr. Brattleby.
听说啦，
I finished all of the tasks.
我看黑魔法，它好像都是可以直接击
Glad to hear
杀
it.
的那种。
Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure
已知
you
用
that
火了，
fire is a
准备
fickle
用火。
servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us
对啊
begin.
我穿太长
And
了。
remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
吼吼烧。看来要把它放在点灯那边吧，上面灯都用不到。后面在干嘛？奶猫，干嘛？按住 RT。喂。 复修还需要吗？现在，奶奶可爱，先这样吧。哎呦 ，Incendio， 哎呦，开始有点帅喽。
Getting it, keep at it, and do try not to
会烧到
incinerate
自己
yourself.
吗？可以烧自己吗？ 好像还没学到黑魔法哎，我现在学到喷火、小火龙、烤肉，哈哈，太棒了吧！Hello Trussell。 还是说我要有事没事就去找他？我怎么知道他在哪里？塞巴斯汀，我现在就是先解主线，他要我做什么我就学什么。 哦，它的直线。我把这个回复完，我就去看看他在干嘛。不过我要怎么找他？他会固定出现在哪里吗？
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
这个人看起来是个反派。
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
好凶。
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
哎，现在我来找塞巴斯汀。然后以我玩进度应该算很慢的。上次全部合起来也玩不到3个小时。猫咪。哦，我刚刚在桌上撸了那么多次猫，然后现在在游戏里要撸一下，肯定的。 他们2个现在在后面。Nomi， 过来。跟大家 say hello。哦，跟大家 say hello。喵咪。 很白耶，你白到反光了呢。糯米可爱，有够可爱。肉球，粉红肉球，哦，超级可爱。给你们评判一下，哈哈哈。放大一下他的脸给你们看。糯米。 噔噔噔！哎，他都闭着嘴巴叫，可爱。哎，小心小心！
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her
他最近感
precious
觉比
books.
较特别的一款
So
游
do
戏
all
的
that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our
但
entanglements.
听
but
说
I
之
can hold my own
前
against her.
哈利波特
You may
出的
not be
游
so
戏都不怎么成功，手游啊还是什么的。
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
直接到晚上了吗？可以啊，如果你想玩的话。
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
猫咪，下去。叉 A 叉 A， 哎呦，好快！新咒语解锁。哦，隐形披风呢？现在我们不需要复修，对吧？按错。偷偷溜进图书馆，我不知道他那个可以用多久哎。Oh fuck！ 哼，不知道这什么？对啊，我用 PC 玩无线 ，OK。跑太大步会被发现吗？啊！然后我走太大声了吗？还是因为他在看这个方向吧？哦。
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
问题很多。
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there
现行。
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. Don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Oh.
That wasn't so difficult after all.
Eh?
Now,
哦，原来是学长。
find that book.
学长你长得太路人了，我差点认不出来啊。
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
在未被发现的情况下，使用基础施法，将全部人物和敌人引诱至所需位置。OK。
Ghost, don't let her see you.
幽灵是看得到我们是吗？哦。哎，已经有了。
Must we encounter students at all hours of the day?
哦，要快一点是吗？背后凉凉的。我想说谁在讲话？
Silent as a grave.
这是哪里呀？ Oh.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
What the fuck? 啊，你怎么走这边？ What the fuck?
？Should be in the clip. Skulking about.
不行，我害怕。
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. Don't need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
为什么有时候不能跑步？这还不行开。
Revelio.
想跑起来。哦，我现在就可以拿了是吗？哦，有吗？有吗？还是他没到？哦，我看到50块啊。
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
什么声音？有鬼是不是？ 眼睛好像是500哦，刚刚是500，不是50哦，那么多钱。
Peeves, don't you...
哇，这也太欠揍了吧！
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio.
棕色的。这个是需要复修，对不对？等于是我要换一下我的魔法，复修，用不到的。
Repair.
31块，好不？钱最主要会拿来干嘛啊？除了买衣服之外，这路好窄哦。天，我看不到我玩。
Of course. Traces of ancient
古代
magic.
魔法听起来
Must be more to this room.
听起来有点意思。之后会很需要钱。你说对战的时候要买药水是吗？这里看起来
Revelio.
1000块。哦，星界长袍。
Where might this lead?
这里怎么好像有点酷？这里是要解谜吗？哦，我知道怎么过去啊。
Ah, I need to wake up that
唤
moon
醒
over
那
there.
边的啊。这个吗？哦 ，OK， 酷。
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
要干架。LVRB。哦，这算大招吗？LV 加 RB 是要耗魔的。哦，对，我可以用火。没魔了，没魔了。他的放技能都要先按 RT， 感觉没那么及时。他刚刚说什么？ 哎，看一下用火。哦，144哎，比普攻强多了。哎，我啊！这个时间呢，吓到我了。吓到我了。
This must be the way forward.
这边开始怎么有点好玩？我试一下看一下它的规律啊。这不是这个。OK， 懂了。
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
回神魔药，9瓶的意思吗？隐居长袍。看起来有点多人了。我现在是没有魔可以喝吗？偷打可以吗？没烧到。这么久。我忘了锁定。AT 等一下。怎么锁不到角色啊？喝水，喝水。哈哈。怎么有点尴尬？我有点手忙脚乱，不能一接就来吗？RB 是干嘛用的啊？我有点忘了。涅布拉谁？他感觉要很熟悉一下那个组合技要怎么用的。我不知道为什么我一直把 Y 当成攻击，我是玩太多魔物猎人了。哦，对哈，是要靠近环境物再按 RB 吗？ 哇，天亮了。
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
会烤肉了，会烤肉魔法了。
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were
讲
through
话
with
声音
this
好高哦。
Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
学长真的很燥哎，快要爱上学长了。
Revelio.
基本魔法、透支魔法、古代魔法，尽量有一段满就可以用。OK， 大招吗？10号。枪哪边领？台中啊，来台中领。 好不搭哦，我感觉只能穿黑色的。这两个有什么差吗？这两个有没有差？哦，它有进攻舞。进攻舞是什么啊？哇，这个可以卖200块。进攻7，啊，穿的好像比较厉害哎，所以我得穿这个7的嘛。进攻7。所以现在哦，进攻应该是攻击力的意思吗？攻击力跟防御力是这样的意思。我来看一下。哦 ，OK。我已经把那些丑帽子都卖掉了。魔杖。飞行坐骑好像飞。天赋还没有这个东西，还不能用。好，现在把金泰要都点一点了，强迫症。好像很多东西可以收集哦。Trust 你玩完的时候是几等啊？5等，现在应该很低吧。我想要建议你禁止大家在图书馆内释放魔法，有人偷偷潜进禁书区，私人竞技场，皮皮鬼显得乖巧许多。呵呵。30等了，那好像它后面等级会越升越慢吗？比我想象的少，我想说那个50啊、80之类的。怎么了？很累哦，是 Nomi 的声音 ，Nomi，这个才是奶奶的声音。Nomi 的声音比较小声，奶奶声音比较大，而且 Nomi 都闭着嘴巴叫。
You cannot be serious. Goblins
这个人
working
看
with
起来就
Rookwood
不太妙，
makes
他有疤痕，有疤痕的都是狠角色。
unorthodox, to say the least.
奶奶都奶奶叫
Inconceivable.
，what？
It's Fig, a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
把人家烧了。他们在后面。
Wait, You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
2 memories.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
不行，我要2个下巴，不好意思给大家看。
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still
大家都放过
available.
我的下巴了吧？
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Off on another adventure, are we?
"哇，太大了吧！" 药草学的教授很正，有没有比较帅的？毕竟我是学姐嘛。
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell.
大概率是
Please
你
complete the assignments I
，OK？
have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
突然要做什么？好像很多事情呢。哇，怎么突然变那么多任务？你说药草学的教授很正，你要先去上吗？走吧，走吧。我来看看。传奇披风，学霸服装，幸运妖精手套。去上药草课，药草课。今天没有看到 Blue Min， 可以帮我召唤他吗？想他了。
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
帮我召唤，好。
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again,
好可爱。
Lenore dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
这教授看起来很年轻。
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with
你也要玩，
enchantment
不看直
and
播。
excitement,
好
but
哦
the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
看起来不
The
错玩的。
prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing
对啊，
bomb.
我快呼吸不到空气了。
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
好丑哦，好像一个蟾蜍。哦，我要自己种，还是我可以放着，让大家耳膜受损。哦，他有戴耳
The
罩。
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
好可爱的教授哦。
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
Revelio.
I need to have a brief word with our new student.
best time to plant a seed is last season.
Revelio.
Second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
你真是贴心。真是一个好教授。
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
我很享受，我差点聋了。
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep.
好看的。
Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of
玩到后
magic,
面脑
they
袋
will
会
take
全
time
都
to
是
grow.
瑞歪里欧的咒语。为什么？
Niffler's fancy.
瑞歪里欧是什么咒语？在盆栽着种植白仙种子。
Revelio.
你说线行是，有其他东西吗？还是就那个花盆？
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
10分钟。
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chomping cabbage.
That some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Revelio.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
到处摘草。
Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chinese chomping cabbage.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
收集，使用咬人甘蓝攻击假人。按照 V 点击 R。LV 点击 R。看到了。我先收集好了。我记不太得他这个按键的名称。 按起来有历史上指定的工具。哦，装备的。
Look at that. Well, chomping anything they can
哦
get there.
它是一个像个小怪物这样吗？帮你打怪。
Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
完成药草课，我学了什么？咬人肝胆。
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
教授你真可
Kindness
爱
and。concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
教授身材很好哦。
What are you up to now? Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
"我穿这件好娘哦，太像女生了。学姐要中性一点，穿这件太可爱了。
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that.
我一直打哈欠。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for
Javelin.
Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
哇，我看起来好帅。
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
蘑菇金枝，蘑菇金枝，被自己帅到，真的，看起来就是一个超强大的法师。他紫色头发在这边变得有点银灰色，有够帅。
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
怎么样？要来电我吗？
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Well done.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
火灰蛇蛋，我记得他有买的，但是我没钱。
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
羽毛。
Potion should not be
太快了吧！完了，我一直打哈欠呢。
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
30秒，累了，真的累了。看一下到几点了？原本想说要播到11点的，但我一直打哈欠了。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
真的好想打枪战。
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog, what happened?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well
我做
done.
回神魔药吗？你刚刚不是做什么硬德固？
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making.
我不会玩
Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
现在对话量好多、哦，一直对话。
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
完成。完成魔药课。所以我想调的东西就可以来这边调吗？不行了哦，你可能要先教我不要，先不要打哈欠的。啊，是去武器走哎。怎么还起来？我等下现在都要流眼泪了。想学去武器走， 去我洗澡。没有可用的路线，这是要去打哪里的敌人？先解主线好，这个解主线打到人的话，应该就会可以顺便解了吧？禁忌森林在哪里？哦，是啊，你说。好远，我要去点这个火焰，对吗？路上会有人吗？
I hate to see a creature get put down like that, but trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
我要跑步完了，我要睡着了。
Ugh, my robes are going to I've always said that.
会永无止境的打哈欠。
There's something in there. I just.
你们最近玩那个《狂野之心》怎么样？它需要玩很久吗？那个游戏，像魔物猎一样弄那么久？
Revelio.
好久没有跟不命打游戏了。上位所以比较久，是比较难的怪是吗？可15分钟算快了吧？我看他的打击动作好像还蛮不错的。 这个路上的石头是干嘛的？不问长月石，我这样收集都有什么？应该会有帮助吧。万应式可以用。 反正素材不嫌多嘛。跑起来，跑起来！这岛虫会带我走近路，有时候会，有时候不会。痒痒。 羊羊可以摸吗？羊羊给我回来！哎，我们刚刚是不是学会火火烧？ 好吧，看来我们的魔法真的太弱了。你说漂浮咒是不是速速潜吗？是那个是什么？大屁股烧屁股，这个漂浮吗？哼哼哼。等一下，等一下。 这个魔都烧起来了。打空。什么啊？哎！开始跟羊玩起来了。小屁股，可爱。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Off on another adventure, are we? Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
什么都讲的虽然知道，但我不说。
pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently.
爱说谎
But
学姐。
whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland.
哦，是个人名。
I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke
我
with
在
her.
流鼻涕，没有，
She
我是
was
一直打哈
polite,
欠。
but perhaps understandably would not
然后
discuss
我不知
details
道
with
打
the
哈欠，
students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lots
真的
talking
想
about
流
a
眼
massive
泪，可
poaching
能我的眼泪
operation
流到
that
鼻
Harlow
子
was
去了吧。
planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What's going on here?
可以走水里面吗？偏不走路，有路不走，就算那么叛逆。
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
一脸看起来就是我的同伴，长那么坏。
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Student, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
好啊，想干架。先让我看一下我的任务怎么解，顺便解一下。吼吼烧5次哦。 闪躲翻滚，所以我先不要把他们打死，我先滚一滚。有吗？有吗？那有一下吗？哎，别打别打！等一下，我看一下，看一下有没有。有嘞，有哎。然后翻一下。 打我！打我！打我！
Put me back down right now.
这种要求从来没见过。
Under this perspective.
这边烧一下。好像有点痛。我再烧它可能要没了。
Ha! As if you know. This is a fast way to get yourself killed. You know that.
多少了？一边打一边解任务。7次，还有3次。哦，不想把他打死。在时间内完成。我刚刚怎么看到右下角有一个东西？哦，怎么还有一个人？害我在那边浪费时间。
We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student over my dead body. You're a bit dodgy with this
这我有点忘记。
you fancy school.
我怎么破解它？
That's just pitiful.
Aha! Back for more.
它不见了。
Stop!
You're going to regret that. Novice. Release me.
What on earth just happened? I've never been a cop.
红色魔法跟它的圈圈有关吗？我刚去骑走。哦，了解。
And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
先去保养。
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in
政治正确。
Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at
出来了。
Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
好累，好累。
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
感觉有点无聊。
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
叫我尽量拿，然后有5个。
Notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone
还以
swirl
为是
on
100
the
颗。
ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles. Perhaps a spell might help us here.
跟颜色有关吗？
Leviosa. Incendio. Merlin's beard.
Flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard. How beautiful.
But today, I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
中国咬人白菜，那是白菜吗？我有点忘记了，还是甘蓝？咬人甘蓝。不同的挑战提供不同的奖励，完成每零试炼增加容量。哦，甘蓝白菜。
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I Never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be. I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
有时候不知道我到底自己还有没有有点远，这个森林那么暗，那么危险，我学姐一个人自己在这里可以吗？天天。我可是不怕熊的女人，真的耶！我刚才打败了蜘蛛。背刺爬行蜘蛛，试试看。按什么？我刚刚是被刺成功吗？嗯？也不怕2层肉是什么东西？妖精营地耶！哇哦，妖精！
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
啪一下就没了。那当然。那大型喇牙，你们应该都有吃过喇牙汉堡吧？这边还有一只喇牙，2只。我们去背刺它。哦，没有了，这是什么？ 地精，哦，这个比较硬。
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
真的吗？哎，我记得他是不是《哈利波特》有一代是出现超多蜘蛛的？那代我快吓死。 电影吗？第一集就有吗？
An encampment. This must be it.
我已经忘光了，这好多集哦。
Such a
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
No me. Oh. 哇，这里好像有点多只呢。
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards. Fall dead asleep on my feet. I could. Tell us. What was that?
What was that?
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
看不到 Nomi。哇，好可爱。Nomi， 这边。 拍一下我家的猫，妈咪，这里。偷窃，追随者有啥？ 他怎么好像有点焦虑？他移动速度，他刚刚那个回头也太快了。十字剑呢？我看他们都是斧头。哎。
How many of you are there?
Surely you can see that.
哎呀，好多哦！
I know a Merlin's here.
等一下，有点多哎。
Who do you think you are? How lucky, that's all. Get accustomed to that. You will suffer.
I shall avenge your death.
No! I will make you pay.
没打到。
What's going on out there? I've been fighting. Prepare to surrender now. Easily diverted.
Really, it is.
这样没有母啊。
When are you going to give up? Will lead us to victory.
借我过，借我过。
You won't get away with that.
妈咪，借我过。
your best. I shall avenge your death. Huh? Yes. Oh. You have survived.
借我过，看不到了。
That was quite something.
Hello,
Now,
Blooming.
to Freon's carts.
Hello, Blooming. Love power. 那么过来。完蛋，我眼睛模糊了，看不到了。啊，こんばんは、Blooming。
Could it be a Merlin trial? Incendio! Revelio.
这个怎么开？嗯？漂浮咒。哪一个漂浮咒？是 Levioso 吗？嗯？嗯？是释放营地的手推车。猫咪一直跑过来。要之后才可以用镜哦，所以我那个不是漂浮咒吗？低端漂浮咒不行，我刚刚都用过了，甚至是要之后回来才能用吗？我现在是要回去，我现在直接回去了吗？让我看一下任务。释放营地中的手推车，锁在门，不行，那锁在门后面，是要回去学对吧？记得吗？
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on. 怎么又是金色眼镜？还是说金色眼镜升等？是这个意思吗？
Revelio.
嗯 这我放那个进去是干嘛的？哦，对，好，你说我们刚刚来的地方。
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
当然是不费吹嘘
I
之
managed to
力
free
啊
your carts fairly easily.
好嚣张
I'm
啊，学
glad
姐
you're。all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my cards arrive, I'll be happy to show you my wares.
晕倒。看妮妮，妮妮，你最好看我奶。早安，早安，安安，替你开心。你有透视是吗？那我今天穿什么颜色的内裤？
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
你有什么货？
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
我想睡。啊，差不多了，我们等下回去。哎，我1000块了哎，1000块。哎呀，水蛭子，开始去氪金氪装了是吗？通常好看的衣服要花多少钱呢？我现在算不算还是一个穷的法师？
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
不是听说他的包包很小吗？是多少？等级解锁是就是开锁等级吗？我们现在应该可以回去了吧？这边好像没有什么东西了。回去。 买衣服要2000块，好贵哦，多少钱？他有什么特殊然后比较帅的衣服吗？或是比较特别的衣服？桥梁另一头的岩石圈之中，桥梁另一头的岩石圈。不露命。怎么样的衣服？不露命。妈妈は可愛いですか？
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be
在哪里？Thank you 哦。岩石，一圈岩石中，随着你的魔法流动。真的假的？他衣服种类多吗？等一下，他说什么？桥对面南出口的一圈岩石中。一圈岩石，这里。
Revelio.
哦。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
哦。抓手救命，这边是怎样？是这个吗？嗯。什么？啊？这怎么拿？速速先把箱子移过来，然后再跳到箱子上吗？哦，他的套路是这样啊，我要熟悉一下他的套路你不说我真的不知道这样怎么弄。习惯不是这种解谜套路呢。
What are you up to now?
你怎么知道的？你也太聪明了吧！我刚刚摔死了吗？我以为这个没有跌落伤害，我直接掉下去。我傻眼。没？怎么这样？我都还没反应过来，我想说他怎么不起来？傻眼。这样就摔死？等一下，是不是有点弱啊，学姐？有鸡耶，烤鸡。这游戏
I should investigate. Revelio. Incendio.
这游戏太仁慈了。
Down to the water.
这高度在巫师3也可以摔死。
This had better not be a trick.
哇！刚刚还有人在玩 Apex。其他东西。突然变射击游戏了。射击游戏。海格的家，真的假的？来海格家偷东西，海格的家就这样，就这样。他睡哪里？地上吗？哎，这个也会摔死吧？算了算了，我走的。哦哟，太高了。
Revelio. Revelio.
这样是没错的吗？这个东西。还是哪个要过来？嗯？烧这个吗？不是吧？烧什么？嗯？为什么？哦，你说它上面的图案是要用烧的，是吗？嗯？还是要到上面过来烧？嗯？嗯？
This looks intriguing.
你不讲，我真的不懂的。光彩斗篷，嗯，就这个。
Revelio.
那这个呢？这个是做什么的？啊，这个结束，我们今天就要下播了，有点累了。
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
什么晕船？有什么问题？
undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here.
差不多了，真的对吧？真的，他们今天讲话讲了好久。来个记录好了。我记得我刚开始好像眼神没有那么涣散，我现在看我自己都觉得，我好像已经要睡着了。眼皮给力一点，真的吗？后期应该就是会很多魔法呈现，真的完全是那个表情。要是现在在玩枪战就好了，可惜我电脑没有枪战。耳机又把我的头发压扁了。枪战佳佳。准备休息了。COD 想啊，但是我等于是我要用 PS4 玩呢，不能用电脑玩。我电脑没有游戏的账号啊。如果说我要重买，还要重练呢。好啦，晚安，拜拜，下次见，感谢大家，拜拜。拜拜。